The Kremlin is increasingly squeezing the free flow of information online for Russians as its war with Ukraine continues. Russian authorities say Facebook has been blocked. Using Twitter has gotten harder. TikTok is no longer letting people in Russia upload new material after the country passed a law criminalizing so-called false information about the invasion. Other popular apps, like YouTube and messaging app Telegram, are still available and widely used. Meanwhile, many Russians are outfoxing the bans by turning to virtual private networks, or VPNs, to access blocked social media networks and news sites. VPNs are widely used to get around internet restrictions in places like China. Demand for VPNs in Russia was 668% higher on March 3 than it was in the week prior to the invasion, according to Top 10 VPN, a privacy monitoring service. It's not easy to get a clear picture of what's going on with tech companies in Russia. The Kremlin's directives against online platforms can be vague or confusing, and on-the-ground reports from Russia about how social media and other apps are working vary. NPR compiled a rundown of what we know about the state of some leading social media and online services in Russia. Russian authorities said on Friday that they fully blocked Facebook, capping a week in which the tech giant heeded European requests to block Russian-backed media outlets in the EU and made state media posts harder to find in the rest of the world. Communications regulator Roskomnadzor cited recent restrictions on Russian media outlets in its announcement, accusing Facebook of discrimination. Facebook and other platforms blocked RT, formerly Russia Today, and Sputnik in Europe to comply with EU sanctions, and in other countries including Ukraine. The EU's ban also applies to traditional broadcast media organizations in Europe. Facebook parent company Meta says it's also slapping warning labels on posts with links to Russian state media stories and limiting their reach on Facebook and Instagram, which it also owns. Some users in Russia who logged onto Facebook on Friday evening after the government announced the ban saw the message, "This page isn't available right now." Instagram, which is more popular in Russia than Facebook, is still functioning, although some users have reported the photo-sharing app is on. A Meta spokeswoman told NPR Russia's actions against the company do not appear to be impacting WhatsApp, the Meta-owned messaging service.